comment down below how everybody's Thanksgiving was yesterday. Mine was great. Just getting a little bit of Madden content out for y'all. I plan to get 4 videos out for y'all today, and that's my plan.
They'll bring it back to just
link in the description. Go check out my newest video, the one I just filmed and uploaded just a second ago. It's of my first solo battle of the day. Kind of got off to a rocky start. I threw a lot of interceptions. Well, I threw 2 interceptions, and I threw it to one guy that I knew wasn't open, but for some odd reason I still threw it to him anyway. And then there was another one where I did the same thing and threw it to. I was basically just trying to force it to a guy that wasn't open, but I saw that after the fact, but I knew he wasn't open to begin with.
To the right side and complete to Hurst.
That's going to be
that throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
You know, just looking to get a couple dubs here today. I look to win all these games. I don't plan on losing any of them. But we'll see how everything goes.
Out of the gun, Newton.
That's going to be a sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Really so for a visit. Them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now Murray off play action. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, I didn't want to throw it to him. I was trying to throw it
square on that wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray eluding the pressure right. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. First carry for the fullback, Aaron Ripkowski. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. From the gun on third down, Newton. They'll roll him out right. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
We're scoreless after 1. First down, a run with Cohen. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton, and that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And that'll make it third down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
12 yards on the return that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position. The 50-yard line. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet.
This is that new play I've been working on, that Wildcat.
Touchdown, Jerry Rice, 48 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Newton now to throw. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, fighting off the defender. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, that's caught over the middle by Hurst. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
It's tough.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, Newton. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Humphries there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Won't be tied for long because I'm about to go run downfield and score and go for 2.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And
If I could have got to the outside a little bit quicker, I would have been
to
gone.
the 29-yard line.
Like I said, I'm going to run that Wildcat again.
Here's
I'm going to run it until they stop.
Offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're getting used to it now.
A second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Murray with a 3rd and long, sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
That's the worst fucking tip I've ever seen in my life. That's bullshit.
Right there at the 22-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the fullback, Ripkowski. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On the ground with Ripkowski. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into range. Going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now it's Newton. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield? Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They pressing, Jerry.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. I'm going to keep
on running that play until he connects with Jerry. I'm not going to pass up on a wide-open touchdown.
Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And he's got an open man, Clark. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Throwing on first down is Murray, escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up.
Yeah, he did.
Nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
I knew he was going to bite on it.
And the hole closes quickly.
Come on, run it again.
He can fight only to about the 4.
Come on, fall for it again. There you go.
And that one
Not
covered
working.
beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll
Well,
stop
it's
him
4th down and
behind
goal,
the
and I'm going
line.
for it.
Boy, that's a
I'm gonna have to
5-yard
run that
loss.
right.
4th down now. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Where to go from there now? Let's see if I can try a blast.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the... Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Get in there, let's go!
Field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Rams have taken the lead. And a special play there by the special teams. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down.
God, no.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think a lecture on ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Forced out to his left. He completes this to Sutton. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. On the run, it's Smith. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 22 yards. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And there you go. Now, there he goes left side. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return
guys,
this one.
still
He'll go
sick,
down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Kind of got that normal call.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
The sinuses and stuff,
They got to look at that play
stuff going on.
and go to a spot that they haven't.
Looks like we're gonna win this one 21-9. We pretty much got this game locked down unless they score here.
Shake things up.
It's gonna be the only way they have a chance.
Realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Well, they're going for it. Okay, that's
throw, but it
kind of a
misses
strange
the
one,
target,
but okay.
incomplete. Here we go on 4. Newton.
That's
And
incomplete.
no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. outstanding field position. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback.
That's going to be another touchdown for Emmitt Smith, man. This boy's about to eat.
Touchdown Rams. Emmitt Smith, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit. But it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Newton. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Here's Newton.
I like to try to stop him here and get the ball back and score it.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Throwing again is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. They snap it to Newton.
Okay, that is some bullshit now. How do you go from covering him, and then he does a one little cut, and then you can't seem to follow him? What is wrong with you?
To try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 14. To throw is Newton. That one complete to Hill. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on second down. Newton, it's complete to Diggs. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Newton. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Adam Humphries. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Rams have got it. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing
They
to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They'll run on first down. Smith. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Again, it's Smith. And some room to maneuver. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. Now and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
Hey guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, and favorite. Your boys out of here.
One of the